Hey everybody, welcome as we're getting into our first game of the day. We are going to be in the Korean qualifiers for the TSL 4, which I am super excited about because this is going to be an amazing day of games. We have 4 best of 3s for you all, and I'm actually quickly going to just take away the this selected. There we go, because that always looks neater. So we're going to be spawning directly on top of SlayerS.Min, who is the red Zerg in the bottom left, and Min's opponent is going to be Annyung.Prime. And the great thing about having the replays sent to me so we can see who it is that no one I know can really read this except for the Korean people that I'm friends with, and I'm not one of them, so this would be gibberish to me. But now we know it's actually going to be Annyung.Prime, a really strong Zerg player from Team Prime, who I'm sure everybody's really aware of, so we've got MKP that represents them so well in every single tournament that he ever goes into, because he's basically the best player in the entire world. And so now we've got Annyung versus Min. We've got SlayerS versus Prime. This could literally be a GSTL match. It's one of those really high-level Korean games that we're really excited to get to see, and I'm honored to be able to cast it. I mean, it's a lot of fun to see what these guys are going to be doing, especially when you get to the volatile matchups. It's so much fun to watch Koreans play in volatile matchups because they'll do such weird things that you think just can't happen if you're used to playing on the North American server, the European server. For example, the Korean Terrans are just a league of their own. They do just such odd things that never ever happen on the North American and the Korean scene. And now we have, or North American and European scene. But now we have ZVZ, and we're going to have Min going for a hatchery first, which is a really strong move considering it's Entombed Valley. That is the map we're going to be playing on. It's the TSL 4 version, which is pretty much the exact same thing, except there's a supply depot at the bottom of the ramp, which is pretty much irrelevant for ZVZ, but it's a nice little touch for the map in terms of the TVZs and PVZs, where you can have really obnoxious wall-ins at the bottom of the ramp with pylons and bunkers and that sort of shenanigans. We are seeing the speeding opener, and oh wait, he's keeping all of his guys on gas. Alright, so Annyung is keeping all the guys on gas and getting metabolic boost, so we're going to be seeing a big Baneling all-in coming in from Annyung.Prime. This is pretty much one of those key things that you have to scout in ZVZ is the gas timings of your opponent. Right now we're actually having Min throwing down his own gas along with his pool, but he went for the pool before the gas. He's not going to have a super fast metabolic boost or banelings, but what he could theoretically do is throw down some spines at his natural expansion, defend this hatchery with a few spine crawlers, and he can, even if he decides it's worth it, to throw down a baneling nest when he gets 50 gas before he even gets metabolic boost to get really quick banelings as a defensive move. It's not the most common maneuver, but in terms of hardcore defense against an all-in with banelings, sometimes it can really benefit to have your own banelings in the mix as well, because obviously if you can go ahead and get those really nice baneling hits, it can just completely nullify a large push. But now we gotta wait to see exactly when Annyung is going to start pressing out. You can see there's already a forward presence of a few links here, and they could easily all morph into banelings in a second because there's about to be that 100 gas count. I think we're just waiting for it. Yep, there it is, and now this last one. There we go. So now we've got the 4 banelings going to be coming on in really quickly into Min's base. But the great thing about having the natural expansion up is that he already has a little bit of a spread of his drones. He's not going to have to manually spread them all from one base and risk basically losing them all for no reason. But now Annyung is seeing this creep. He knows the natural is down there because, as you can see, there's been no scouting pretty much yet, which makes me think that they may have guaranteed cross spawns on this map, which is similar to what they did for Tiga Shipyard and all that. But now we're watching the spawn crawlers go up. The banelings are now going to start streaming forward. We see that these queens are not actually focus firing the banelings. We're having a drone move. What? Drone just went right through the entire battle. There we have the first transfuse, but this queen is going to fall. This queen there's not enough energy on the other one to transfuse, so this queen goes down. We've got the spine crawler finishing though. This queen is going to fall as well. Baneling is still alive. That's going to add a nice healthy bit of splash into this mineral line because Min is spreading his drones. There we go. Now we got the spread of drones. Their baneling nest of Min is going down as well, but he did choose to get the metabolic boost first. But there's a big explosion on a lot of those drones, and Min is doing a nice bit of defense right now, considering how many drones he's actually managing to keep alive. You can see how Min is still ahead by 2 drones, but the main hatchery is actually really being put under pressure. But I mean, in the end, we are watching a fully functioning Min mining at the natural expansion. But now we're watching the links are just completely overwhelming that of Ooh, wow, good defense by Min. He's got enough of a... Why doesn't he send those lings? Go, attack! Attack! There we go, he attacked. Good job. And now we have more lings streaming across the map. Still no natural expansion here from Annyeong. It's really seeming like he's going to go completely all in. He's got a ton more banelings morphing in right now. 6 more banelings on streaming forward. But this spine crawl is going to root and start to be able to pick off the banelings. And we got a baneling. There's the baneling from Min. Going to get a couple explosions, killing off a couple lings. That last baneling is dead. I don't think Annyeong is going to be able to do too much damage. As long as Min can stay with the drones defended by the spine crawler, he'll be okay. The lings need to start coming in, but Annyeong is actually starting to get ahead in the food count, and that can be really, really bad for Min if Annyeong can continue to get enough. And big waste of 2 banelings. That is huge, absolutely huge. We can see how they've lost pretty much the same amount, but we have 2 base versus 1 base, and that's never good for the 1 baser, because it's kind of mathematically correct to say 2 base is twice as much as 1 base, and that's a pretty important thing to see. But now we do see that Min is actually still managing to mine a little bit of gas. He's got 2 drones inside the main, and almost a full set of drones at his mineral line as well down there. No minerals being mined here, but there's also no queen coming down. He still has a good set of larvae, but right now you see a lot of lings are being drawn out over here at the same time as banelings are moving down here. Red 2 banes for 3 banes. Good trade for Min. Very nice job keeping these guys alive. And by the way, if you're wondering about why the banelings are so fluorescent, it's because I have the stronger team color mod only for the lings and banelings, so you can tell them all apart really easily. But it looks like these guys are going to start streaming forward. This guy does get attacked, and by the way, just look at the baneling. Will it explode? Explode! No, it's not exploding. Alright. I think that the banelings look so cool with this, with the color mod, because they're just so pulsating and neon. Now we're going to start streaming forward. We've got all of the banes exploding. We've got 2 banes still for Min, waiting to hit all those lings. One's going to get picked off, possibly by those lings that they're streaming forward. And there we go. It does get wasted. Good job there, though, by Min. And now, it seems that more banes are going to continue coming. Annyeong has no intention of going and stopping this aggression. The food counts are even right now completely, but we have 17 drones for Min. His queens are going to start coming back right now. Once he gets those queens up, that's a lot of larva advantage that he's going to be able to have. We've got more banes streaming forward, but it's going to force back the banes. Oh, they're going to morph. They're going to finish morphing, and we're going to have possibly the banes getting morphed. This one guy can explode and take out so much. There we see it going down. Banelings are getting wasted left and right. This other bane's going to pick off, get 2 lings as well. Another baneling explodes, getting 2 lings. And it seems that Annyeong's going to lose another baneling. But Annyeong's still managing to stay a little bit ahead of the food count. This is ridiculous aggression, non-stop. And now we're having, Min's going to get this brand new queen is getting assaulted, and that's going to be a dead queen, not able to do any damage whatsoever. These banelings are about to complete, though. But Annyeong is getting nice picks. He's going to get another queen. No, the baneling comes in appropriate time to defend that queen. We've got banelings morphing down here. They're going to try and waste those guys. We get a nice bit of splash damage. 2 banes. They get all except for 1 drone that are mining the gas guys. So now we have the continuation of the aggression. My God, Annyeong has no qualms about just staying in here and just continuing to kill stuff of Min. And Min's drone count is now quite far down. You can see that Annyeong has managed to kill 11 drones. 11 minutes in, still 1 base, and look at this, he's barely mining minerals, but this aggression is non-stop. I mean, the fact that Min has these queens at a 5 range is really helping him out, actually. If this was pre-patch, he may have just died. Now we're watching Banes trading for Banes. That's actually not the best trade for... Oh, if that Bane had been manually detonated, we could have seen half of the lings from Annyeong just dead. But these Banes are really doing a good job of just staying alive. Hugging the spine crawler. There we see the Bane getting wasted down there. But, is Annyeong going to get this baneling pick off with 1 link? He will. Great trade for Annyeong. And Min is continuing to actually be aggressive. This is ridiculous as he's just streaming forward and just non-stop, just continuing to assault Min's natural expansion. It's crazy. Min is only able to use his main hatchery just for that little extra bit of larva. Actually, has a couple idle lings back there. Doesn't want to lose to any run-bys, so guess why not? Queen is still alive, but look at how much energy is there. That's a lot of energy, and that's going to allow for at least 1 transfuse. A second transfuse will be available in a second, but there's no other queen to actually transfuse. You need something to be able to transfuse, but there's the spawn larva, so we're going to be able to have more larva coming out for Min, but it looks like this aggression is ridiculously continuing even more and more and more. Wow, there's still no expansion. I mean, at this point, it's looking like there's going to be a mining out of the bases, and we see, oh, a trade of 2 Banes for 3 Banes. That is unfortunate for Min. Now we have the Queen going down again. Baneling gets a nice explosion. Another Baneling gets a nice explosion. And now we're going to have all those Lings that were in the main base going to be helping to kill off all of those drones. Get saved. The Lings get to save the drones, and we're just having more and more Banelings coming in from both players. Min has still managed to get another drone out. Min keeps sneaking out a drone here and a drone there to use the 2-base economy, and slowly is getting a little bit of a lead. But this is ridiculous. Annyeong has still no natural expansion, and it is just aggression. My God, this is insanity. All right, so Min is now up 6 food. We're having trading of a couple of Lings. Baneling trade for a Ling. We're gonna have 2 Banes for 3 Banes. Good trading for Min, and it's looking like Min is starting to actually seal a little bit of a significant lead, as we have Annyeong at 2/3 of the food count of Min. Alright, and now we're just seeing this 1 Bane is going to get picked off. There's no way that's going to get saved, and there we go, it dies. Annyeong's not able to save it in time. We got more Banes coming along, but 4 drones from Mid. Mid is feeling so secure right now, but at this point, the Banes are going to need perfect explosions in order to actually get these drones to be dead. But now we're going to have, are they going to move forward? Yeah, Min is really starting to seal a nice lead. The food count has not dropped down for him, but we're having 4 Banes. They do spread nicely. Now we're going to have Banes trading for Banes. 4 Banes for Min, though, for 3 Banes of Annyeong is actually not a bad trade for Min. SlayerS is being represented quite well, and we're even finally having an attack from Min. He's going to stream forward and sort of start to move in, but they're being followed, but 3 Lings do kill 2 Lings. And now we're going to have 2 versus 2, and that means the ones with more health will win. I know, I'm saying such profound things right now. Okay, so now we've got the 6 Lings streaming forward. They're going to be able to continue attacking. Right now, Min is getting full knowledge. This Overlord spread, though minor, is still as good as you can hope for this part of the game. So he's doing a great job of just seeing everything. But there we have more Banes, 6 more Banes coming in. Min does have 2 Banes at the top, 42 food to 24 food. Min is really sealing this lead. 26 drones. My God, his income is ridiculous compared to that of Annyeong. More gas, more minerals, and he had an opportunity to trade so much. It's 4 Banes for 2 Banes. Great trade for Min. He's already gotten a lead, and that's ridiculous to be able to have that much of it going on. And now we're going to have the Banes wasting just about every single Ling out there, and I don't think Annyeong can do anything officially. Yep, there's the GG happening. We're going to have SlayerS.Min taking the first game of this series, the first game of the day in this TSL qualifier for the TSL 4. Awesome game. We have Game 2 coming up next.